Buonasera and good evening, everybody! It's MannwidaPlann, and we are back again in the beautiful world of ARK Survival Evolved on the Xbox One. Scratches, how you doing there, buddy? Yeah, you're doing pretty well. Up to little level 23. He's actually been very useful. I've quite enjoyed him. Madonna's still happy over there. Our little new stego over by the corner with our little chops waiting for their buddies to make some babies. That's all they're really interested in. Our little dodos are still being excellent at pooping out some eggs, and we have enough now. I'm fairly satisfied with the egg amount of dodo-ness that we have. Now, I've been having a little think on how we are to proceed in the game over the last few days. Wrong box. This one is where I'm putting eggs at the moment. As you see there, I actually got a blueprint and a scope attachment, which are amazing. Blueprint, a water jar, and a scope attachment. Blueprint is what I actually picked up from a couple of drops. We've been finding a few. We have a bullet one now, metal foundation. Yeah, the scope. Yeah, the whole drop thing is going pretty well. Quite pleased. It is awesome. There is a butt ton of drops over here, so I'm going to go grab that one while we have a chat about what the plan is for today. So, I had a little look. We got a bullet factory all set up. I made a slight change to it, which I think will be quite efficient. And I've been having a think about what the next steps are for us to proceed towards our goal of destroying all of the bosses in single player. And, truthfully being, we have all of the stuff we need for meat. We have all the stuff we need for narcos. Another crop plot. No thank you. I really don't need another one. I have like 4 now. And I still learned the engram anyway, because I'm an idiot. So really our next challenge is going to be getting our hands on metal. Metal is going to be the biggest thing for us to make our next advances. We need it for better tools, we need it for armor, we need it for bullets. More than anything we need it for bullets. And we're going to need it... Yeah, we're going to need an abundance of it really. And as far as I'm aware, there's not any metal nodes around here. Like, not at all. The mountain over there will be a good supply of it, and the mountain which is over in that direction over there will also be a good supply of it. Nearby where we tame scratches, there's one over there. But nothing here is nearby to us. So, with that in mind, I made a little bit of adjustment to the bullet factory. If I have a quick run up here, I'll show you what I did. Not a massive change, I'm supposing. So this is what we had last time with all of our mortar and pestles and all the fires from melting down the wood to charcoal. And I put a smithy bench here, so that we can actually craft the stuff up, and that box there will now be for metal. This one will be for flint and stone, because now we have a landing bay. Just as I was thinking, it actually ties it together quite nicely up here, and I'll put down probably 2 more furnaces there, so that we can land a flyer, unload all the raw metal, cook it all up, open up the door, take it out of there, and whack it into here, which would be absolutely great. And we can fill that box up with metal. And then when that's done, we can just move it into the smithy, and then we can take our gunpowder out and put that in there, and yeah, we should be able to pump out quite a lot of metal without having to carry around so much of the weight. The counteraction of it is that I need a buttload of wood up here, so I'm going to be having to put wood on my flyers and bring them up rather than walking all up the stairs, but that'll be fine. So, to make this work, however, we're going to need a weight bird. We are going to need a heavy carrier, and an Argentavis is our best option for that, which is why I went ahead and tamed up our stego over there, which I still haven't came up with a name for. I'll figure that up in a little bit, I'm sure. I'll have a think about it. But in order to find a stego, I need to be able to travel quite far. I haven't seen many of them around up here, and I need to be able to track them down fairly quickly. Now, and also locating where a good metal deposit is will be a real challenge on foot. So I think it's time that I made the advancement and we got in the air. I have enough of the dodo eggs to make the kibble to get a pteranodon tamed up, so I'd be quite happy to do that. I will need to get some crop plots built up and the water supply set up. So that's what we're going to do first part of this episode. We're going to do that right now because it'll be amazing. So let's have a little gander here. What do we need? There's the pipes. It's all just stone. That's fairly easy. Farming medium plot. Wood, thatch, fiber, stone. Excellent. Okay, so heaviest first. I'll grab, say, 200 of this. And make it 3, just to be safe. So there's the stone. We need fibre, 200 should be fine. Running out of that. Need to get a sickle. Again, another metal requirement. We'll get 3 of those just to be safe. And please tell me there's still wood in here. Yay! I haven't used all the wood yet. Fantastic. Encumbered. So now I should be able to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4's all we'll need. I think 4 will be absolutely fine. I could go ahead and make more of them, but in all honesty, we have we have Madonna for that. She's super good at collecting berries, so that's not a worry. Yeah, let's see how we will do for pipelines now. Probably need some more stone for this stuff. No, not in there. Pipes, then stone. There we go. So where is the intake? One of those, please. That the inclined? Don't actually out straight. Yeah, I'll get a couple of them. A few of the taps. And a couple of the inclines. And an intersection. That should be fine. Let's let all that craft up while we have a little walk over to the little platform that I built on this side. Setting up just a standard kind of crop plot thing should be fine just to get it going. Another level! The levels have been coming so thick and fast from all of this building, it's been amazing. So this will be the tricky bit, is actually getting it in here. Now I do want to have a water supply coming through this wall. That is definitely a thing that I want. So let's see here, if I make an intake coming in that kind of way, I guess. Yeah, probably would be the best way. Wouldn't be the neatest, but it probably would be the best way. And then get our crop plots down underneath. Setting up pipes the way you want them can be super tricky in this game sometimes, so let's have a play here. In fact, I'm going to need more stone, because I guarantee I'm not going to build all of this in the first attempt. It's just definitely not going to happen. I will need to change it and amend it, that's for sure. So I thought I'd bring you guys back as we watch me struggle to go through this. 300 weight is amazing. It's the best thing ever. I like carrying all of my stuff, and I don't have to keep putting shit down. It's the best. So let's see here. Now, if I go for... Let's just do the pipeline stuff first. So I'll snap all of that onto my taskbar, like so. And let's see here. We'll start with just a straight piece. No, that's an incline. Just a straight piece. There we are. Now, what I'd really like to do is, say, go for you about there. And then we'll use one of these funky inclines to raise it up. See, that is going to be super high. Inside the house, that'll be like a shower. I want it lower than that. Okay, so scratch that idea. Let's take that one out. Straight stone water pipe. Yep, got the foundation. Lovely. So I actually want it to be a bit lower down than that. So really, probably would be a better idea to actually get rid of that. To actually get this to set from the ground here, perhaps. Let's just have a try and see how it will work if we go just straight for that guy there. And then we'll bring you up to about there. Ooh, that's not too bad, actually. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. And that would do quite well. No, don't drink it. I want to destroy the pipe. Thank you, much better. Let's make another one of them, and a couple more of these guys. So let's go for about here instead. And then bring you up. Up, please. It's still looking pretty low. Okay, a little bit closer. You can see where this is going with this. Alright, okay, I'm going to have a little play around with this, as we don't want to cane up all the time in the episode watching me fight to get a pipe laid down. So I'll have a play around and I'll bring you guys back when I have something made. Alright, sweet stuff. So what I've done is I've laid down this cross section where I wanted it and lured it out after using that piece just to get the height that I wanted. I now know how far I want to go in to get the height that I want. So this should look about right and be quite nice inside. The distance might be slightly off, however. Let's try it anyway. I can probably work with that, that would be okay, but what does it look like inside for my inside water tap? So I can get water easily over here. Ah, haha, see, yeah, that's just about the height that I wanted it. That's much better, I like that. Cool, excellent stuff. So yeah, a little bit tricky to get the height placement for these things, but once that's done, it's pretty easy to actually line it up and set it in. So all I'll do now is it will just be intersection, 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 and then I'll just lay those down and we'll get the crop plots underneath. Alright, I'm not entirely sure on how that looks. It looks like a little bit too much pipe work for my liking. So, we'll give a little test out of putting my crops where I would like them to be. I have a feeling I'm not going to need these extra pipe sets. I really don't think I am. Well, that's easily going to be irrigated quite happily there. Yeah, no, I think we're fine. So if I just get rid of this one and this one, like that. For some reason the tap has stopped running, which doesn't make any freaking sense at all. Very weird. And we pop that one there. Yeah, and I'll go for one about here. One about here. I don't really want to have them put all nice and... Well, I guess I could, couldn't I? Yeah, if I go like two like that. One there. One there. I messed that up a little bit, never mind. One in the corner. Yeah, no, I don't think it'll really look right. Yeah, I'm not sure if I am super pumped about how that looks, you know. I have another idea. Let's take it out. It seems to be super overhanging. I don't think I need these intersections. So let's get rid of those. And I will just put a couple of straight pieces in its place, and I imagine that that will be just fine on its own. Like that and like that. And put a tap there, and a tap there. Are you irrigated? You are indeed. Irrigated, 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 and irrigated. Sweet! And just to put a bow in it, I'll put one on the end. Just so it looks completed. Yeah, that'll work absolutely great. Much, much better. So, super pleased with that. I'm going to get some crops planted in these things straight away. We do need a compost bin, actually, as well. I don't know if I've got the stuff on me to build that. If not, I could make it slightly after. It's not a problem. Farming, there we go. Look at that. One is not much, but it is a start. Out of the way, little buddies. I want to put that compost bin there. Take another egg though, thank you very much. Give it to me. I'll get yours in a second. There we go, one of those. Have they fixed how it can actually go next to foundations without being in the way? Yeah, they have. Fantastic. You just have to put these things in really difficult places to try and get them the right spot. There we are, excellent. Cool, good stuff. So, yep, we'll get that thing filled up. We'll get these guys planted and growing. And then I'm going to have a little bit of a run around I'm trying to find some metal. That's going to be tricky. Welcome back everybody! I had to take a little bit of a break there. My pizza showed up. It was super, super nice. Good old bit of Domino's for us. Super pleased. Just ran over and grabbed the little weapon drop that was up on that hill again. Super amazing the amount of drops we get here. Found a metal ceiling blueprint. Don't know if I'll need it. Gonna keep it anyway. Why wouldn't I? So, been having a little bit of an explore, and my lord, you would not believe the ordeal that it was to try and get over to the mountain that's in that direction. If I bring up my map, it might help. You'll probably be able to see where I went if it's not glaring in the sun. Yeah, just at the just underneath the southern island, around about 30, by about 75, the very corner of that mountain there is where I went to, and it was chaos. Absolute chaos. But I got some metal. I got some. Not a lot, because one of those stupid things that steal things from you came and stole the metal that I was carrying, but thankfully I had some on our little scratches. So we have 37 metal ingots, 38, 39 we'll have there altogether. Not bad at all. It's not really a great start, but it's enough to get us going. Let's have a little glance at what the bullet factory's actually done. I did make a change on here. So here it is all set up so far. I'm not sure if I've shown you guys this actually. All the mortar and pestles ready, all the campfires ready, those guys ready to take in wood, smithy bench here, that guy's for metal, flint and stone will live in there, and on the outside I have added a couple of furnaces to actually cook up metal when we deliver it. But we need a flyer to make this a thing, we really do. I might possibly also need a ramp to bring in wood from the ground, perhaps, but I shall think about that a little bit more. We have the blueprint for the bullets. Did I put it in here? No, I didn't. Well, I should really do that. But yeah, we're going to start kicking them out pretty soon. But the first part is, although we've really enjoyed staying rather primitive for the beginning of the episodes and not having a flyer, it is a thing. We need one now. We desperately need one. I did find a stego that was way over there, a female, which would be perfect to pair up with our male one here and start some egg production in hopes of an Argentavis, which we desperately need an Argentavis as well. But, however, it's very far away, and getting to it could be a little bit of an issue. Especially with it being such an aggressive territory. We also, although I love these guys, Little Scratches and Madonna, we seriously need some higher level creatures around here, like really badly. So I think that's going to be my mission between this episode and the next. Give me that poo. I need all the poo, please. Our little crops are starting to grow. I've only put in the rock carrots at the moment, which we'll use for the Pteranodon taming. Thirsty. Because I don't have a lot of poop to spare and I won't be able to keep all of them alive. But we are making our fertilizer, of course. This is definitely a thing. It's not kicked out anything yet, but it will soon. It'll be amazing. So, let's have a little think here. One other thing I am super worried about is that Therizinosaurus over there is still wandering around and he's super brutal. If he comes over here too close, our little low-level guys are mincemeat. He will just tear them a new one. He will just rip them to bits. So walls are on the menu for us as well. But again, lots of gathering for me to do that, so that'll be a little bit of a mission between this episode and the next. Did manage to get some metal, though. Did manage some metal. What can we do with that metal? I've got all the narcotics ready to build up. I really want to get some stuff kitted out for the kitchen. There is a buttload to do. There is an absolute buttload for us to do, really. And I'm kind of at the point where I've got lots to do, and I'm not really sure what to do next. It's a little bit much for me. Let's take this, and we'll chuck this into this smithy, because this is the one we're going to use for most of our stuff here. I also got a stego blueprint as well. That could be handy. I'll leave that there as well. We do have another piece of metal. We're going to desperately be in need of keratin very shortly as well. That will hugely be a thing. Perhaps we should just have a little bit of a hunt in the hopes of finding some new creatures. That is definitely a thing that I'm going to have to do. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go ahead and call it here, guys. This is a little bit of an early stop to an episode, but the next part to do is a huge amount of grinding and exploring, which I will save some of for the next episode, but I won't be able to run through all of that today with you guys. Thank you so much for coming to join me. I really appreciate it. It's always a great laugh being here. Lots and lots of things for us to go and work with. I am super pumped and excited for the next upcoming episodes. Give me that poop. Give me that poop. Give me that poop. Really pleased. That's the poop. As I said, thank you guys ever so much. If you had enjoyed it, please hit that like button. And if you're looking forward to more, hit that subscribe for me as well so you don't miss out on any episodes. Absolutely loving playing ARK. Hope you guys are liking it too. Hope you've had a good day. All the best, take care. And I hope to see you all again soon.